What's up, everybody? We're about to get another reaction. Today, we're hopping into the Vampire Diaries episode number 17, season number 4, called Because the Night. Hopefully, it's a good episode. Hopefully, it's a lot of fun. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, you like, you comment, you subscribe to the channel, you head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. Episodes actually over there if you want them. If you don't, totally cool. Episodes will be here on YouTube whenever they show up. So, previous episode was Elena being a bad girl episode, where she was trying to kill Caroline and she was doing all this crazy shit. By the end of it, her and Damon are going to New York. There was some cloud stuff with Haley. He knows who Haley's parents possibly are, at least some of her family. Tyler's gone, like gone. So that sucks. Tyler and MS has said he will never come back, so that's pretty ass. Other than that, I think there's anything else. So we'll see where it goes. I mean, like I said, I'm not excited about the Elena being bad. I've compared her to Catherine. You guys say that she's in the comments that she's not like Catherine. I guess technically she's not. She's worse than Catherine. Technically, she has no humanity at all, and Catherine could still turn hers on. Yeah, we're going to New York because Damon saw a buddy that he used to know in New York that he had to kill. So let's see what happens. Here we go.
He's dead.
I don't know.
Call 911 or play. Or, you know, walk up to a dead body. Cool. Call 911 right out the gate.
Killer, aren't you? Son of Sam.
Wait, this is the 70s then,
Son
right?
of Giuseppe.
Or 80s? What was the Son of Sam?
Close enough.
The documentary, right? 80s? 90s? When the hell was the Son of Sam? Son of Sam is like the person that terrorized New York in like the 80s, right? Am I wrong? Or close. Late 70s or early 80s. There's a documentary on Netflix on him about that he didn't actually get the real Son of Sam, but that there were multiple guys. Yeah, it's like episode. Oh wait. Oh no, it's not. Now we're back here.
You dragged me all the way to New
Come on, let's go get some lunch.
Why would he do this? Sorry not to really like
What do you mean you
Damon.
took her to New York?
And that tone is the reason I didn't pick up the phone the first 20 times you called.
Where's she?
Brother, keep Mr. Falls afloat for me. Let me do my thing. You got an immortal named Silas to deal with, remember?
Is that Catherine because of the red hair? Or is that Elena? Ah, it's Elena. Getting rid of her.
Okay, come
Yeah,
on, take a
Bonnie.
deep breath. And 5, 4,
I can't do this.
Bonnie.
It's crazy how you guys are
relax,
cool with
okay?
Silas looking like him.
Trust me.
How can I trust you if you won't show me your real face? Don't you think it's a little creepy that you're appearing as my dead professor?
Never mind. She knows.
I told you Shane died on the island. I'm trying
Holy
to earn your trust.
fuck.
Hey,
Lexi.
you're gonna get on
Oh,
him right here.
shit.
You're getting sloppy, Damon.
Damn, I love when we see you, man.
You got Lexi'd?
Oh.
Following a lead without me?
Oh, shit.
Go home, Damon.
All right.
I have to say I'm a little headed.
He falls off the wagon, you pick him up. He gets redeemed, you get your Florence Nightingale jollies. Well, I'm not him, and I don't want or need.
I wonder if they regret killing her.
Because you got me. Well, she sounds dreadful.
She had a Mother Teresa complex.
So, let me guess. After... I know he's after the cure. I'm not stupid. Let's all say things we don't mean. Damon's like a dog with a bone. Stefan, too. They won't give up until they find the cure and then make me take it.
Expression. You have to
How do
endure them.
you guys like that
until all
Bonnie
12
is
are linked
so...
as one.
I want to say gullible, but
Someone
maybe that's
does.
not the right word.
We have to convince him. To my wife. Expression consumed her. She had no control.
Like, look what she's doing to her dad.
I need you to call Mom.
Like,
We need witches. A lot of them.
she's gonna kill her mom. Well, she can't kill her mom. Right? You guys sleep together? Because that would make me look a little bit less like Lexi. Like, you fell for Daniel's bullshit too.
Your turn.
How are they not gonna kill this girl? How is nobody seeing this? This is like, oh my god, we're torturing this girl.
Who said anything about being alone?
Got some warlocks up in here. Wait,
There's almost nothing as strong as a full coven. So
There's
I brought
white people
11 of
here.
my closest friends. Won't be fun, but we're gonna cleanse you. You ready?
Expressions consumed you.
for the fact that she brought 11 of her friends, and we only need 10 means that everybody's dying except for her.
Let me go! She's fighting! We need more strength!
Is it weird that Bonnie's stronger than
Silas
them?
is appearing as Professor Shane.
Wouldn't be my first choice.
Well, would it be if you needed to brainwash Bonnie into committing a massacre?
Need me to come home?
Oh, we got it. Catherine. Turns out I was helping her run from me.
Ironic.
Problem is, I'm pretty sure
That
this
is
mouse
ironic.
to go
Holy
by
shit.
birthday, but I can't for the life of me.
That's actually kind of funny.
June 5th, 1473.
And that, brother, is why you are the better boyfriend.
It worked. You worked.
Playing you, right? Damn it, Lexi, he kills you, man. You fell for his bullshit. He felt no remorse when he killed her. And he actually had a moment with her. I don't like that.
You and Lexi?
Okay.
I liked Lexi, but like the fact that she fell for this thing and then he ends up killing her.
Excuse you.
I just want to see where we are.
That's how much I don't like the story. I'd be okay if they killed her right now. And I like
We're
Bonnie.
linked. Bonnie's gonna kill them.
Not if the witches kill her first.
Chris, we need to save her.
How?
Way to go, Caroline. Way to go.
I've never done it on a rooftop before.
You've never done it in a lot of places. You're like brand new sex.
You're not missing much. Good luck.
Wait,
Spent all night reinforcing it.
he played you.
Tough. Had to be really quiet not to wake you up.
What?
Every day that you're like this is a day that you might do the one thing that you can't take back.
Here's what I don't get.
You regret, but you don't seem like you
You
regret
spent
killing her.
6 months trying to get her to fall in love with you just so that you could hurt her.
Chains until we find it.
Which is something we should have done.
What was that you said about handling things?
Hey,
How you
Evil
feeling?
Bonnie.
What are you doing here? How did I get here?
What do you mean?
Out of Silas's hands.
Wait, what? How is that the last thing you
Please
remember?
tell me you got it.
What the hell is it? What?
We didn't get it. did
You've
we?
been brainwashed this whole time?
You're just gonna let Bonnie die.
Yes.
Arithmetic isn't your strong point, but 1 is still less than 12.
Yeah, but that
I think I know what does.
Fuck, how'd you get that?
Now, where did you get that?
Well, let's just say your sister's.
Missed by an inch. But don't worry, I'm not trying to kill you now just yet.
All right, well, that's episode number 17, season number 4. I feel like a lot of you guys are really enjoying this arc and this season. I don't know, for some reason this arc right now is not doing it for me. It's just not something I'm interested in. Like you guys, so I really like when Bonnie was gonna die in like season 2, I was upset. I was mad. I was even saying like if Bonnie goes out like this, I'm gonna be real pissed off. Yet this moment, I thought Bonnie should have. I thought Bonnie needed to die. That's the switch that they've done with her character for me. I don't care about Bonnie at all, like not even a little bit. Um, they've made her character gullible, idiotic, poor choices left and right over and over again, and I don't like it. They made her far too emotional often in the show, more than mostly anybody else. And I get it, they call her thing emotions or whatever the hell, but I'm just not vibing with it. So the witch is fucked with her brain to the point where she forgets about Jeremy, or is that what happened, or has she been brainwashed this whole time? They didn't make that clear for me. I didn't like Lexi sleeping with Damon. I didn't like that at all. I actually thought that was, to me, it broke her character more. Like it made her character, for me, less likable. Not likable. How do I say? Like she was like the smart one, the one that I'm like, oh man, she was awesome, and I wish that she was like all around. But she fell for Damon's stuff, like every other girl that falls for Damon's stuff. I thought Lexi was just better than that. So for this episode to kind of show that she wasn't, and Damon killed her because of that, what happened there? Like when she came back again, he said the emotions and the feelings, whatever, rushed back, and that's what he killed her for, whatever he said. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't like that they did that to her character. I feel like her character, I don't know, deserved better than to sleep with Damon like every other girl that slept with Damon. I didn't like the ending really. The girls, like Rebecca and Elena working together. I don't like that because to me it doesn't make any sense. Because like they both want to get the cure for different reasons, yet they're working together, right? And we've done that with a bunch of people, but here Elena made a point of calling Rebecca all these like soft and different emotions. Like you're different than what I want, and that at the end they're both working together. Like, why does Rebecca need Elena at all? Is my question, right? Like, she could have just taken the Catherine thing and left. So yeah, so this episode for me, it's gonna be a 7. If I was more invested, I'm sure this shit would be like really like a high score. But for me, I'm not invested. I think Caroline made the wrong decision to kill the witch. I hate when they introduce a new character and then they do that to them, a character that seems like they could be something, and they introduce 12 witches and then Bonnie kills them anyway. And I get that it's the emotions or whatever, they're making her unstable, I guess. But I don't know. I thought that was cool at the beginning. That Son of Sam was Damon. I thought that was cool, and some of the New York stuff worked for me, and some of the banter and conversations between Klaus and Caroline worked for me. The ending Klaus, when Caroline realized that she killed 12 people, and Klaus does his little go find somebody that's less terrible, or whatever. I thought that was cool. Silas, what's the point of him looking like this? Like, what's the purpose? It doesn't make any sense to look like this. So Bonnie said, "Oh, you look like this so that you would trust me, or whatever." Or that was not the. Oh, I think Stefan said that, right? Like, why would he look like him? But he was wrong. I don't even know why he looks like that because he told Bonnie right away who he was. So it's like, what's the purpose of you looking like Shane? There's none. There's zero purpose. People hate you. You shouldn't want to look like this guy. You should want to look like anybody else. So, that's a whatever story there. You guys will be probably upset about my reaction to this. It's cool. For my opinions, I would prefer I like Lexi a lot. She was like, all the characters that have had like one episode or whatever, or short reign, she's one of my favorites. Actually, there's a lot of characters that they've kind of like not given enough love to. Lexi was one of them. Every time they've done a flashback for her, I've been like really on board. Yet this flashback, I was like, oh, damn, not on board with this flashback. I didn't understand why she would party with Damon. I mean, I guess she fell in love with him or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't like Bonnie here turning on her dad. And I get again, she can't control her emotions, but I guess I can't tell if she's doing it on purpose or if she's doing it because she's losing control. Because it makes it seem like, oh, you have to get your dad on board, and then she does it. So I feel like she's very aware of what she's doing, but then like they listen to her when she wiped the memory. I honestly feel the wiping of the memory thing that they just did at the end for Bonnie, I'm right here. I feel like that's the show's lazy way of making old Bonnie come back. So they're like, okay, well, we got to the point we needed where we killed all the witches and we have no use for Bonnie and Silas now. So let's create something where her memory, now she has amnesia and she doesn't remember anything bad she did, and now she's good again. I think that's lazy. If that's the route they're going, it very much feels like they did. They just needed her to like they got what they wanted out of her, and now they need her to go back to what she was. I could be wrong, but that's what the vibe I got, and I don't like it. Because like, what did he say? The witches wiped her memory. Well, it makes everything evil. Because she made these choices, right? Yeah, the emotions took over by the end, but like she made the choice to do all this stuff. And in the end, there are no really any consequences for her, honestly. Like the consequences are that Silas got what he wanted and now he just needs to cure, and then all the dead is back. But it's not really like she's torn up about it, right? Or you know what I mean? Like I guess she could be if they wanted to do that. Like tell her what she did and then she feels bad. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just not really vibing with it. I like the Damon Elena stuff, the conversations. Like I said, I didn't like Rebecca working with Elena. It doesn't make any sense to me. Wonder what happens to Klaus. He tore that shit in half inside of him. It also sucks that like the one thing that can take him out, Silas found, and he found it off screen, right? Like we didn't see him find it. He just said your sister's mind is easier to read. Like, okay, so kind of found it off screen is kind of shit to me. I don't know, or at least like lazy. And also when I say something sucks or it's shit, or I think a lot of you guys take that like really bad. It's just a word I'm using. I don't legit mean it's like the worst thing or anything. I'm just saying that in the moment because like it's raw emotions for me. But like, yeah, it's something I don't like, so I use the word shit or ass or I think like or I call it bad or whatever. But it's just how I feel in that moment. Like it's not like I'm not legit saying it's the worst thing ever. It's something that I'm using those words because it's something that I don't like. And I think that's the point of a reaction is to give your your reaction to what's happening. Instead of just kind of trying to be positive about everything that's happening. Like my reactions are always about, well, this is what I don't like, this is why I don't like it, and then I love reading your comments because your comments will say why you do like it and difference of opinions. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Like she got mad, Caroline got mad at Klaus, but Stefan was also gonna let it happen, right? Like he was gonna let the witches kill Bonnie. I would have been okay with that. And I like Bonnie, but it's this whole arc has not been good. And if they really do next episode where she doesn't remember anything and now I don't know, I just feel like the show was like, well, we need her back with the good guys, so let's get her away from Silas now that we got her to do what we needed. But that's my reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, page for the full reaction. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later.